of all times, Luka Modric. He's ruining us, he's ruined us. What a save by Bravo, and it bounces back to them. It's Aymeric Laporte for 50 million euros from Athletic Bilbao. 120 million euros for Antoine Griezmann, but he's going to be so worth it, and I can't wait to see him make his debut in the Premier League against Sunderland. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Manchester City Career Mode. Your support in the past 2 episodes has been absolutely amazing. We wrapped up some transfer business with the signing of Antoine Griezmann and Aymeric Laporte, as you saw. But when it comes to transfers, there won't be too much activity anymore. Just a few players going out on loan, the youngsters that aren't too good to get into the side. But pretty much our homework is done. Our team looks good. We're ready to kick off the season. You were probably expecting a press conference, but Pep has decided not to do any before the start of the Premier League season. He wants to focus on the team. He doesn't want any distractions, so he won't be answering any questions today. But for the next episode onwards, you can ask some questions about how he's done in the first 3 games of the season, and then we can talk. But right now, Pep has a mind of his own. He doesn't want to do it. We've got a home game against Sunderland to kick off the season. We have to win. Against Sunderland, you expect Manchester City to win. At the Etihad, Manchester City are rocking up with the strongest possible lineup. Claudio Bravo in net, a back 3 of Otamendi, Kompany and Laporte, Silva and Gundogan in central midfield, Nolito Sterling on the wings, with Griezmann making his debut and Kevin De Bruyne in the attacking midfield role. Sergio Aguero, of course, the main man up front. Third game of the season is always a nervous one, but we've done well in pre-season. We've beaten Barcelona, Juventus. I'm confident in my abilities to take on Sunderland. The first competitive game for myself, Pep, Griezmann and Laporte, so it's a big one, and there's high expectations, of course, for Manchester City. We're expected to not just win, but completely dominate this game, and that's exactly what we're going to try and do with good football. Kevin De Bruyne, waiting for Sterling to make that run. Well done. Back into De Bruyne. Good football so far. Manchester City doing well to have Sunderland in a bit of a difficult position to do something from. They're literally being overpowered in the midfield. We're passing it around their area. Sergio Aguero nearly breaks through. He's got Gilaboggi on his case. Sergio Aguero into Gundogan. Gundogan into Kevin De Bruyne, and it's a good save by Pickford. De Bruyne looking for Antoine Griezmann, the debutant. Of course, a lot of the attention is focused on the Frenchman, and he's doing well to break through. He's got Raheem Sterling making that run. Raheem Sterling couldn't quite get the shot off, but good start and good football from City. Through to De Bruyne. Well played. De Bruyne back into Silva. Good movement. David Silva could pull the trigger here on his left foot, and he scores. It's David Silva to make it 1-0 for Manchester City. Just before the end of the first half, we needed that. In the final third, we've been sloppy with our chance creation and our play. Up until around their area, we've been good. But creating clear-cut opportunities has been a struggle, and it's David Silva on that left foot who curls it. Pickford has no chance. Beautiful finish and a well-deserved lead. 55% possession at half-time, 4 shots, 3 on target. Sunderland haven't had anything. I really want to get those possession numbers up into the 60s because that is what we were expected to do. Other than that, very happy with how things are going. Griezmann is making a good impact. We're not given a lot of space by Sunderland. They're very defensive, so there's not much space to do stuff. But when he's on the ball, he feels good. Defensively, Laporte, no mistakes as of yet. We're going into the second half looking to kill the game off. Despite being 1-0 down, Sunderland are still playing extremely defensive, so it's not going to be easy to get that second. Maybe there's a chance here though. Aguero waiting for that overlapping run. It's Kevin De Bruyne. I can't quite do anything there. David Silva blocked. Silva again. Pickford saves. Griezmann into Aguero. Still no urgency from Sunderland to get back into this game, even at 1-0. It's Antoine Griezmann now, who cuts inside. Lovely. It's Griezmann into Sergio Aguero, and he still can't shoot first time. When will he learn? It's the 86th minute. Sunderland have finally realised that they need to go forward if they want to get something out of this game, but it's not going to happen. Manchester City remain dominant. Oh, David Silva. That's a bad place to lose the ball. It's Lee Catamol. This could be a chance. Jermaine Defoe lays it off. What a finish. How have we done that? How have we managed to give this one away? It's Jack Rodwell with the equaliser. I'm actually shocked. How are we not going to win this game? We've been all over them. Go on, attack. Attack. Final chance of the game. It's David Silva. David Silva looking to find Raheem Sterling. This is it. There's nothing left. We need to push for this. David Silva into Sergio Aguero. Deflected wide. We're just not getting that luck in the final third. Otamendi looking for, it's Vincent Kompany, and he tries to break through, but he can't. And that's going to be the end of the game because I know the ref is not going to give us that throw-in. And it is 1-1 in our opening game of the season. And I'm actually really disappointed in that. I expected so much more from this opening game. David Silva has been involved in both the goals, to be fair. He lost the ball. That cost us the goal, but he was dictating the tempo in the play. And the fact that we didn't score more than 1 goal isn't his fault. 7 shots, 6 on target. Should be doing better with that. Some of you that may have watched my Crystal Palace career mode will notice, but there will be a man of the match system after every game where I count the points of the man of the match that I give to the player, not the game. The game gives De Bruyne and Silva an 8.5. I decide who gets man of the match based on what I saw. And honestly, David Silva was incredible. He made that one mistake, but look at this. Dribbles completed, the most out of the entire team. 13 out of 14. Passes, 18 out of 18. Incredible stats. Shots on target, 3. He was the only one who dared to take a shot. He got into good shooting positions, and he got the goal. So for me, David Silva is still going to get man of the match, because without him, it would have been a boring 0-0 game. And at the end of the season, we'll see who becomes the player of the season based on those points. And then you guys can vote on your player of the season. Completely different from the vote and the points that I give to the players right now. A couple of training drills. I'm going to look at my manager rating, because now you have a rating that shows you how good you're doing with your club. And I wonder if it's dropped massively after that first game, even though we played well. We're down to a 78. However, looking at our shirt sales this season, we've already accomplished 75% of what we're supposed to achieve, thanks to Antoine Griezmann and Aymeric Laporte. That is brilliant. We're on our way to completing that, no problem at all. When it comes to winning the Premier League title, we'll need to step up our game. For the second game, away from home against Stoke City, we're rocking up with this lineup. Claudio Bravo in net. The back 3 remains unchanged. Otamendi, Kompany, Laporte, Silva and Gundogan will be controlling the midfield. And the one change in this team is Leroy Sané coming in for Nolito, who was not too impressive. Sterling, De Bruyne and Griezmann still playing in behind Sergio Aguero. Away from home against Stoke, it's time to deliver and pick up 3 points. It's just a matter of time before the Manchester City frontline clicks and bangs in the goals. I know we can do it. Leroy Sané through to Griezmann. A bit of space for Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann cuts, looking for Sergio Aguero. Perfectly timed. It's Sergio Aguero, and again, just that inch away from potentially scoring that goal. There's a chance here, fired and saved by Claudio Bravo. Good chance for Stoke City there. Inside. Past a few. Well played by Griezmann. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. It has to be 1-0, and it is 1-0. Kevin De Bruyne finally scores. 40 minutes. We had to wait a long time again for the opening goal of the game. Antoine Griezmann involved heavily in that one. He basically created it. De Bruyne finished it. This is what I want to see. Again, we're in control of the possession and we're limiting their chances, but going forward ourselves, we've been lacking. But Jack Butland is beaten by that shot. More of that, boys. Come on. Half-time substitution. Fernandinho coming on for David Silva. His legs are going, and we need more power in that midfield because Stoke are going to come at us. We weren't that good in the first half. We just edged possession and chances. So, I mean, anything could happen in this game. It's still wide open for Stoke to do something, and they're at home. Gundogan. What a pass into Raheem Sterling, who's looking to make something of this. It's Aguero who loses it. Sané again into Sterling. Sterling not turning his man. Gundogan rifles it from range, driven wide. Stoke are getting into the game. They're holding on to the ball, not giving us any opportunities to break forward. This is worrying. We should not be dominated on possession by Stoke City. There will be a chance in this one. Janelli Mbula plays out wide again. Glenn Johnson towards Glenn Whelan. We defend it well though. And there is a counter-attack possibility here. 3-on-3 with Sergio Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne in the middle. Kevin De Bruyne needs to look for Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann makes that run. It's Griezmann inside, cuts back. Aguero, Gundogan. Oh, I messed it up again, or did I? It's 2-0, there we go. Sergio Kun Aguero opens his tally for this season, and God, it was a struggle. It was a struggle to get that second goal. I keep passing it around because every time I wanted to shoot, there was a defender in the way and it would have been blocked. That is a good finish though by Sergio Aguero on his left foot. And hopefully this is the sign that we're finally off the mark, properly off the mark. A shot saved by Bravo. Shaqiri, that's a really good ball. Wilfried Bony is always going to win that in the air against Leroy Sané. Why is Sané marking Wilfried Bony? Explain that to me. We've got 3 centre-backs. Kompany's nowhere. Bravo can't save it. And just like that, we concede our first goal in this game, and Stoke City are back in it. Arnautovic Don't tell me this is happening. Get rid of that. Raheem Sterling rises high. Kevin De Bruyne trying to get under the pressure from Stoke City. It's ridiculous how we're getting pummeled in the midfield by Stoke City. Bojan plays it through. What a challenge. Game changing. Sané. That's a lovely ball. Griezmann is in against Ryan Shawcross. Antoine Griezmann powers it across goal. Jack Butland with a fantastic save. Sterling towards the back post. It's Aymeric Laporte, but Sané got in the way. The one time Sané wins a header, it's on the wrong end. We conceded a goal, but we win 2-1. It was tough. Credit to Stoke City, they were a good side. You can see that they have quality in their team, and they made it really hard for us, but we come away with the 3 points, thank God. And now I have to give out a man of the match points to someone, and I need to think about this one a little bit. I'm actually, for this one, going to let you guys vote, because every time I'm undecided, it's up to you who gets the man of the match. And the 2 nominees for this one are Griezmann, who got 2 assists and did extremely well, and Aymeric Laporte, who completed 6 out of 7 tackles, the most out of anyone. If you combine everyone else's tackles completed in this game, Laporte still comes out on top. So either one of those 2 is going to win. Click the eye in the top right hand corner of your screen and make sure you vote. And rightly so, my rating has dropped again because we won the game, but it wasn't with the complete domination that you expect from Pep Guardiola's side. That being said, I'm going to cut it here for the episode. Only 2 games. I need to find my form. I need to practice some more. It's pretty early still. It's like 9 AM right now. And I'm done recording, so you can guess at what time I started. I'm not feeling it today, and I want to save that Chelsea game for the next episode. We will play 3 games though, I promise that. United and Chelsea, 2 huge tests. Hopefully we do better against big teams than we do against small ones. 4 points out of our opening 2 games. Isn't the best, but it's decent. I reckon we can improve. Don't forget to ask your questions regarding our form and our game so far in the comments down below. Pep will answer your questions because I know he's got some explaining to do. But other than that, we haven't gone off to the worst start. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.